Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Antetokounmpo. Anthony is out there with Arenas. Then it's James. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. Now, Antetokounmpo. James Harden missing on the three. Here's Arenas. Chamberlain with the block. Harden dishes to Rose. Dang with the screen for Harden. Makes it off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now here's Arenas. He had 25 points last game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Chamberlain with a screen on Anthony. Arenas against Rose. Here's the teardrop. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose. Proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
And the pass to James. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Anthony. Carmelo throws it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Rose kicks to Dang. Here's Harden. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector. Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
Wilt Chamberlain.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. On the wing, James. The shot from the low post is good. And it's all knotted up.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Rose against Arenas. And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Rose has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Arenas against Rose. Knocks it loose. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Feeds it to Williams. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Wembanyama, a screen on Rose. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Rose.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Dang. Wants to get it to Rose, and does.
Boy, the explosiveness and burst of Rose is really insane. I mean, he gets off the ground so fast to finish off the alley-oops.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Anthony. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Rose. The 17-footer goes down. Rose has got 10.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Floats one up, and Anthony gets it to go. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Thunder. Chamberlain with a screen on Arenas. Rose passes to Chamberlain. The teardrop falls in.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Arenas against Rose. Wembanyama, a screen on Rose. And stolen by Chamberlain. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good D by Giannis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's James. He had 25 points last game. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. And here's Harden for 3. Good on the triple. Harden's got his second basket.
Harden with the nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
For Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Luol Deng. To the left side wing. James looking it over. Wembanyama sets a screen for LeBron. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Wallace subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wallace with a screen on Rose. To the paint. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Look at Wallace getting in there, getting busy and dirty, making it happen.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
The first free throw is good.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside Rose. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Wallace outside. James against Levine. James kicks to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 4. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Wallace.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to LeBron. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Harden. Floats it up for Rose. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Pass to Wallace. And here is LeBron. Guarded by Levine. LeBron kicks to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Green against Harden. Back to Rose. Baseline try. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
James wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 5 points so far. Rose with the ball. He had 15 points last outing. Picked by Williams. To the inside and taken away by Wallace. And they're on the break. Here's LeBron. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Williams. From deep, Rose, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you've got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Five on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Rondo in the corner over Rose. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Love the intensity on defense there. Rose enjoys getting after it and making a difference at that end of the floor.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder out in front. They're up by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 1. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we got Gilbert Arenas. Wembanyama is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Rondo. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Levine. He had 22 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
If anybody can get the ball where it needs to go, it's Rajon Rondo.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Arenas' shot is good.
Arenas' role is to score the ball. He's a very active shooter and keeps the defense on its heels with his attacking style.
Now here's Levine. Still without a basket.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Passes it to Anthony. Rebound by Williams.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Inside. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Deng's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. James checked in for Rajon Rondo. Free throw good, Levine. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right? And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
For James. Last season, he played outstanding. And you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation. Here's the pass to Jones. Back to Levine, the three, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Levine's got 8.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Antetokounmpo passes to Anthony. to Wembanyama. Outside Arenas. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Arenas.
Off the charts, the touch from Arenas. Beautiful.
Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Levine against Anthony. Levine passes to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Robert Williams.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Thunder. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so Giannis will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Outside, Jones. Williams has a screen for Jones. Over Arenas. That one wide left. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Jones, the pass to Harden. Taken away by Anthony. On the wing, James. And they double up James. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to James. Giannis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Minnesota.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
And here's Arenas. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Anthony left side. Over Harden. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder,
For Oklahoma City, Dean comes in for Williams, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jones. Parker's checked in for Minnesota. And so here is Oklahoma City. Williams kicks to Harden. Here's Rose. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Parker against Rose. Parker dishes to Anthony. Pass to Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anthony can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Harden against Arenas. Bean passes to Day. Here's Rose. Shoots it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Here's Levine. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Williams. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Wembanyama. Dishes it to Parker. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And a moment here to check out Gilbert Arenas. He's coming off an excellent season. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Minnesota. Green comes in for Gilbert Arenas. To the inside, Wembanyama. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Levine. There's the three. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. From deep, James, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Rose. He's got 16. Parker with the steal. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Rose against James. Here's Wembanyama. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The pass to Harden. To stop the run. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
minute 20 left now here in the second. And he comes up with the deuce. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Thunder. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Green, the pass to LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's Parker in the corner. Pass to Wallace. James in the post. Guarded by Levine. And it's Green. Missing. Thunder trailing by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Chamberlain's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Luol Deng.
One shot.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And the dunk by Rose.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
LeBron outside. It could go. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, they've done a decent job of boxing out, sealing the boards. They're quick to the ball, and they look hungry.
They've obviously made rebounding a priority coming into this one. Mission accomplished so far. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
They're happy to land Bogdanovich. He's a great shooter at the wing position, and he plays with a lot of energy.
It'll be interesting to see how he fits in with his new team. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Hang out there with Williams. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Arenas. Rose with the rebound. Rose has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Harden. Up top, Chamberlain. Pass to Rose. Dang with the screen for Harden. Clock at 6. And there's Dang. That's good on the assist by Harden. Dang's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Arenas against Rose. Wembanyama, a screen on Rose. Arenas can't hit.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Rose, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
LeBron does it again.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Dang, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Anthony against Harden. Here's James. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Arenas passes to Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Harden. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The lead is 2. James, the bounce pass. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Harden. And Anthony gets it to go.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Chamberlain with a screen on Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williams. At the elbow, Harden. He kicks to Rose. Chamberlain with a screen on Anthony. Floats one. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Harden against Arenas. And he drives in. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now here's Rose. He's got 18. Chamberlain a screen. The kick out to Rose. This one for 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Minnesota calls timeout. Parker's checked in for Wembanyama. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now LeBron, 25 points in the game. The dish to Parker. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Arenas. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
The 15-footer. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 23.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
The pass to LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And stolen by James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
And the first one at the line is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Luol Deng. Both free throws good from James.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
LaVine against James. LaVine passes to Chamberlain. That one doesn't go. Minnesota leading by 5. Antetokounmpo finds James. Out to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Back to LeBron. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Chamberlain with a screen on Parker. Bean passes to Chamberlain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 4-point game. Anthony looking it over. Into the lane. Chamberlain with the block. LaVine against Green. Chamberlain with a screen on Green. Bean passes to Chamberlain. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Lobs it up for Anthony. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, great communication there. Setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Rose kicks to Williams. Outside Rose. He dishes it to LaVine. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
The free throw drops for Rose.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Robert Williams comes in for Chamberlain. And Jones subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far.
Well, a chance here to check out Carmelo Anthony, coming off a terrific season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And the first one drops.
And guys, that's what KC gives you. You know, not always about the high field goal percentage or the monster games offensively, but night after night, this guy is just a flat out winner.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Carmelo. Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Rose has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Williams, a screen on run. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And so Green will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Williams against Anthony. Up and in from the low block. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Levine. 11 points in the game. Williams, a screen on Green. There's Levine. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. And there's Green on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Rose looking around. For 3, Levine, he scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Oklahoma City has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. From deep, Rose, he's off on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Rondo against Rose. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Minnesota. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Anthony is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Green. Then it's James. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, and you got to run Dame off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Here's James. Count. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Zach LaVine.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
LeBron James at the line for one.
Thunder trailing by 6. Harden outside. Over Green. Harden, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Harden dishes to LaVine. Tang with the screen for LaVine. And the rejection by James. Green with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. Shoots a fader. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Basket counts.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
Outside Anthony. Green against Harden. Anthony, no one around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Harden against Anthony. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Minnesota. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Harden surveying the D, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Thunder making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. Thunder trailing by 15. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. There's a good screen. Passes it to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Over Arenas. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Nice shot by James.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Who's watching it?
On the wing, Dang. Covered by Giannis. Outside, Levine. Cranes the three-pointer.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Anthony. Here's the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
3 points.
LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Dang. Bobbed up there for Dang. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. It's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now the pass to Levine. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on LeBron James.
At the line for your Thunder, Zach LaVine.
3 shots.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
LeBron is doubled. Luol Deng is checked in for the Thunder.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 9, Luol Deng.
Here's Arenas. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. And that's now 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. Thunder trailing by 17. Harden outside. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Anthony. Wembanyama outside. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And so he makes both from the line.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 26 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Antetokounmpo finds Anthony. Now Arenas. He's covered by Rose. Arenas passes to Giannis. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
James outside. Outside Anthony.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to James. Outside for Wembanyama. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half. Thunder trailing by 20. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Williams finds Rose and finished off by Rose.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
LeBron dishes to Arenas. Over Rose. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
They get it back. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Outside Anthony.
2 minutes.
Pass to James. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, no good. Thunder trailing by 20. Here's Dang. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, the mid-range jump shot of Dang knows he has the green light to fire when he's feeling it, and he's feeling it.
And finished off by LeBron.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Outside Williams. Loads it up for Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Rose, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Arenas. Wembanyama sets a screen for Arenas. Takes it inside. A beautiful reverse layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Rose against Arenas. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Batum against James. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.